Good morning, everyone. Today's class we are going to discuss about storage area network in computer science and engineering. Here we are going to learn how we can store the data in different field and how we can retrieve the information and store it in one place. So course outcomes here we are going to learn the identifying the key challenges in managing information and analyze different storage networking technologies and virtualization. Into the introduction, here information is increasingly important in our daily lives. We have become information dependent of the 21st century living in on demand world demand on demand world. That means we need information when and where it's required. Okay, if you're traveling from one place to another place, that's also you're creating the information. Okay, here from source to destination you're traveling, and you're creating the way, and it's you can maybe seen in the Google driving uh, software, that's it's going to show you that it's based on how your car is moving, based on that it's creating the information. That's if you're traveling from source to destination, it's you're generating the information. And come to the what how data is a collection of raw facts from which conclusion may be drawn. Handwritten letters, a print book, a family photograph, a movie on videotape, printed and duly signed copies of papers, a bank ledgers, or an account holder passbooks are all example of data. Here we are going to store that data, video, photos, books, letters, everything in a digital format in systems. Next, types of data. There is two types of data are available: structured data and unstructured data. Structured data is organized in row and columns in and readily refined format so that the application can retrieve and process it efficiently. For example, DBMS. The data is unstructured if its element cannot be stored in rows and columns, and it's therefore difficult to query and retrieve by business application. Example, contact numbers, your images, your videos, and other things, etc., etc., or the unstructured data. Data, whether structured or unstructured, does not fulfill any purpose for individual or business unless it's presented in a meaningful form. This is what if you whatever the type of data it is, if it's not uh, represented well, okay, it's not use of any purpose. Okay, storage data is created by individual and or business must be stored so that it is easily accessible for further process in a computing environment. Devices designed for storing data are termed storage devices or simply storage. The type of storage used vary based on the type of data and the rate at which it's created and used. Devices such as memory in a cell phone or digital camera, DVDs, CD-ROMs, and hard disks in personal computers are example of storage devices. Introduction to evolution of storage architecture. Historically organized had centralized computer mainframes and information storage devices, tape reels, and disk in their data centers. The evolution of open systems and affordability and easy of deployment that they offer made it possible for business units or departments to have their own servers and storage. In earlier implementation of open systems, the storage is typically internal to the server. This cannot be shared with any other server. This approach is referred as server-centric storage architecture. To overcome these challenges, storage technology evolved from the non-intelligence internal storage to intelligent information-centric architecture network storage. Redundant array of independent disk, that is RAID. This technology was developed to address the cost, performance, and availability requirements of data. It continues to evolve today and it's used in all storage architectures such as DAS, that is direct attached storage, and SAN, storage area network, and so on. Now to the direct attached storage. DAS, this type of storage connect directly to the server or group of servers in a cluster. Storage can be either internal or external to the server. External DAS elevated to challenges of limited internal storage capacity. Storage area network. This is a dedicated high-performance fiber channels network to facilitate block level communication between server and storage. Storage is partitioned and assigned to a server for access its data. SAN offers scalability, availability, performance, and cost benefit to DAS. Network attached storage (NAS). This is dedicated storage for file service application. Unlike a SAN, it's connected to an existing communication network LAN and provides file access to heterogeneous clients because it is purposely built for providing the storage to file servers application. It offers high scalability, availability, performance, and cost benefit compared to general purpose file servers. Internet Protocol SAN, that's IP-SAN, one of the latest evolution in the storage architecture. IP-SAN is a convergence of technology used in SAN and NAS. IP-SAN provides block level communication across a local or wide area network, LAN or WAN, or resulting in greater consolidation and availability of data. This is what how it's from the basis DS to the what they have rate level, then NS SAN, then IP SAN. This is evolution in storage architecture. Data center information. Core elements of an data center: application, database management, host and compute, network storage. Key characteristics of a data center. Availability. Availability means a data center should ensure the availability of information when required. The data must available when the user wants. Security. Data center must establish a policy, procedure, and core element integration to prevent unauthorized access to information. It should both get avoid from the hackers or intruders. Scalability. Business growth often require deploying more servers, new application, and additional database. Here, if you goes on increasing the data, then it should be what scalable. That's should be compatible with that. Performance. All the elements of the data center should provide the optimal performance based on the required service level. If the n number of users are getting increased, then the performance also should be what some better and better. Data integrity. Data integrity refers to mechanisms such as error correction, code, or parity bits, which ensure that data is stored and retrieved exactly as it was received. The data integrity means that mechanism that's used. It has a CRC check. That's it's what error free. Capacity. Data centers operations required adequate resources to store and process large amount of data efficiently. Manageability. A data center should provide easy and integrated management of all its elements. This is what the key characteristics of data centers. It's managing a data center. Managing a data center involves many tasks. The key management activities includes the following: monitoring. It is a continuous process of gathering information on various elements and services running in data centers. Reporting. It is done periodically on resource performance, capacity, and utilization. Reporting. It is done periodically on source performance, capacity, and utilization. Provisioning. It is a process of providing the hardware, software, and other resources required to run a data center. Virtualization and cloud computing have a dynamically changed the way data centers information resources are providing and managed. Thank you.